Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. Mix camera in. Go. What was this morning?
Man, you guys got it.
You get it turned on, so you should stay with us.
Yeah, my pedals fell asleep. I guess between the time I joined and I hopped on my bike, so it took me a few seconds to hop in or to get going.
Morning, Mark.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, Mark. Good morning.
Yeah.
So, Marcus, you've been running a bit lately. How's that going for you?
Sorry I didn't catch that, Mike.
How's your running coming along?
Minor setback, but I think I'm optimistic. But yeah, I've had some knee issues when I made a stupid move and got new shoes, and they were just different enough that affected my stride, I guess. So
Ooh,
yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, and my race is, well, I do have a race to go to now, so that's good. And it's in about a month, October 3rd.
What's the distance on it?
Marathon, full marathon.
Nice. And that's your first, is it?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I guess it'd be my 5th.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Hopefully, we'll get everything feeling better well before then.
Yeah, as well as it can be for somebody my age. I've been coaching my my physiotherapist, and I think he's going to do well. He'll definitely beat me. He's 15 years younger and 45 pounds lighter. So
Is this like is this going to be like his first marathon or?
yeah.
Okay.
And after years of him saying, like, why do you even this? Like, you're always in here hurt. And then he started doing it because he wanted to just like lifestyle change. And as soon as he started, I said, yeah, you'll be running a full marathon in 2 to 3 years. He's like, oh no, what are you talking about? I'm gonna do a 5K fun run. I'm like, yeah. And then it'll happen.
Yep.
Then you'll find yourself having 3 different pairs of shoes to go.
Yeah.
Gels will be a separate food group for you.
Yeah,
That's
can
fun.
relate.
Those 5Ks there. Those 5Ks are gateway drugs.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
I used to think running was stupid, and then I got the idea to do a 5K in my head, and there you go.
Well, I'm glad we could have this meeting of Runners Anonymous here this morning.
Running a few 5Ks. I decided one year that I wanted to run a half marathon. And the only one in the area really I knew about was Port Cities Marathon, and that's in August. So I thinking, well, that's going to get in the way of all my cycling, training up for it. So kept an open mind. I walked in the gym. It's the end of March, and there on the notice board was a poster for the Oshkosh Marathon. Only 2 weeks out. So on no training, I ran a half marathon. The furthest I'd run at that point was 5K. Finished it in 1:48.
Nice.
Mile 9, yeah. My legs were starting to say, "Oi, you need to be done. We don't want to do this anymore." So finished that, and yeah, the next few days I had to do stairs backwards because my legs wouldn't bend in the way that they were supposed to.
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, you're lucky you didn't end up with bad shin splints.
So the following year, I saw registration had opened. Well, we've been talking to another guy in the office has been running with us, and I've been talking with him. But, he was up for running the half marathon that year, so when I saw that registration had opened for the same event, went over to his desk, said, "Registration's open, we're going to run a half." He said, "Nah." I looked straight at him and I said, "Right, well, I'm going to run a full then." Straight back to my desk and registered for the Oshkosh Full Marathon. And I'm thinking, what have I just done?
I've made a terrible mistake.
I mean, I've said it to him and I've just registered. I can't back out now. So I trained up for it. My 20-mile run was as far as I ran, but that took me 3 attempts. The first one, I was in training. I was down near Chicago. There was a park only a mile and a half from the hotel that I was staying in. One lap around it was about 10 miles. So I parked the car in one corner of it, filled it up with gels, drink and what have you, so I could refuel there before I made the second lap. Well, I do have knee problems, and if I want to run that kind of distance, anything more than a half really, I'd have to take a painkiller beforehand. So I forgot to take it. I got to the halfway point and I'm thinking, well, everything feels good.
Oh, that's a tale as old as time.
So I refueled, and in a few minutes that I was stopped there, my knee was saying, "Nah, you're not going around again." So I listened to my body and did a sensible thing and called it. And then the second attempt, I ran from my office to the post office, mailed something, and back again, refueled. And then from my office through a trail and what have you to my gym, it's about 6 miles, 7 miles, maybe a bit more. And refueled there. And then set out from there and I ran about 4 miles and bonked. So I had a 6-mile walk.
Ouch.
And then the third attempt I was successful, but you get to that mile 14 again and I'm thinking, I'm going to bonk. It's coming. I know it's going to happen. Come on. And it didn't, believe me. And then the day of the event, I must have had 17, 18 people, friends, turn out, leapfrog each other around the course to support me. And at the finish, my family surprised me. I didn't know they were going to be there. You're emotional enough, having done something that you never ever thought you'd do in your lifetime, having finished it, and then you see your family there at the finish line. I bawled my eyes out.
Nice.
Hey, good morning, Nick.
The last one I ran. Oh, go ahead, Mike.
I was just going to say, my very first marathon I ever ran was so anticlimactic because it got canceled from COVID. And I ended up doing it on my treadmill, just in my basement.
Yeah, I remember that.
Myself.
I remember that. Decent time, though.
Well, the first one, yeah, it was okay. I was happy with it.
Yeah, I remember 3:30 something, right? 3:35 or somewhere in there.
Oh, that was the one I ran outdoors at least.
Oh, okay.
That was my third marathon.
Okay.
Yeah. No, that one I was really happy about.
I'm not friends with you anymore if you can run a sub 4.
You'll hate my physiotherapist then.
Yeah, the first one I ran in 4:08. The second one. So the goal for my first one was to finish with a stretch goal of a 4-hour, sub 4-hour time. Well, of course, I didn't make the sub 4-hour time, so that was the goal for the second year. And I crossed the line at 4 hours and 17 seconds by their timing. By my timing, I ran 26.2 miles in 3 hours 59 and 26 seconds. I'm claiming it.
Yeah.
Nice.
The last mile,
Mark,
I was trading places between the 4-hour pace partners, pace people. I'm thinking I've got to finish before them. I was letting it all hang out that last half mile, trying to put as much distance as I could between them and me.
Oh, nice. Mark, what's your physio's projected time?
Oh, I think he's going to do. I think he should do 3:15. But I also think he's a cocky little bugger, and he's going to go out too hard.
Easily done.
He doesn't respect the distance. He doesn't. And there's nothing I can say to him. He's just going to have that experience.
Has he done any 20+ mile runs yet?
Oh yeah, we've done them.
Okay.
But we're doing those at a slow pace.
Sure.
But you can't tell him okay, you need to eat something right now. Oh, I don't feel hungry. I'm like, that's not the point, man. And he can, he can do a half in an hour and 30 approximately. So he's got that confidence, but
okay.
There's a huge difference. It's not just, sometimes I think a lot of people think half marathon, it's just a bit farther.
Yeah. No,
it's not just a physical thing, it's mental as well.
Oh yeah.
That mile, for me, it was mile 21, 22, 23. Those were the hard ones.
Yeah.
once you
Well,
get
and
past
fueling
that,
as well.
yeah, once you get
Yes.
past that 21, 22, 23 wall, then you know you can finish it, even if you walk it.
Yeah.
Right, the first one that I ran, one of my friends, you'll get this, Mark. One of my friends is a Red Dwarf fan. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he made a poster. Well, he made a couple of posters, and the first one was up at mile 8, and it said, well, sorry, I was running along, and all I saw was this sign, and in big coloured letters it had ANDY. I'm thinking, oh wow, someone else is out to support another Andy, and I'm just focused on the sign. And I'm getting closer to it, I'm pointing at me, and I'm saying, I'm an Andy. And then I looked at who was holding it, and it was my friend's wife. His 2 kids were sat underneath it, and he was stood to the side of it taking photographs of me. I'm thinking, I was just so focused on that sign, I didn't even see who it was. So that gave me a laugh for a couple of miles. And then, he'd run marathons as well, so he knew where that wall was. So the next sign that came out was mile 22. He's the only person in this parking lot holding this big sign out that said, "Run like your Guelph bride is chasing you." Red Dwarf reference. Yeah.
Right.
And I really
Good
needed that at that
morning,
point.
guys.
Hey, good morning, Gerrie.
Hey, Gerrie.
Hey, Gerrie.
What workout are you guys doing? Or are you just puttering?
I'm on a Fat Max.
Okay.
I'm on slow burn.
Right.
Oh no, I'm
doing
on
the
a slow
same one
burn.
Andy's doing.
I'm on a slow burn as well. I titled it as a Fat Max, but I got a bit mixed up. I'm kind of glad I'm not doing a Fat Max because that's 2 hours long.
I'm doing
How about you, Mark?
peak VO2 intervals, a Zwift Academy thing.
Oh,
I just kind of chose it out of nowhere. So
any workout that's got VO2 in the title is a good one.
yeah. Well,
Is that this year's workout?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I did that one last night. That's spicy.
Yeah. I'll be going quiet soon. Well, just grunting and such. Crying. Yeah, the last
didn't even
marathon
think
I
that
did.
those might be in the that those workouts might be in the library. I've just been doing them on the group events.
Yeah, if you sign up for it, it's there. The last marathon I did, I was about 2 miles left. And, I don't know, maybe 1 mile or so. Anyway, there were these people in the neighborhood I was running through. And the one lady waves at me and says to her friend, "This is where it gets emotional." And I'm like, is that me? Is that written on my face? But yeah, it was at that point I had already resigned myself to the fact that the injury that I had, it just, I couldn't keep the pace I needed for the Boston qualifying time. So I had been kind of, I was still going steady, but the time was out of hand. It was out of reach by that point. So I probably looked pretty disappointed.
Yeah.
I still got, I think I did 3:32 or something. So it was still a good time, but not good enough.
There we go. Mike's on. Mark is on his way.
What did you need for Boston that year?
327 for my age.
Oh, you were pretty close.
Yeah. If I hadn't almost been killed by a car on glare ice 6 weeks previous, I could have made it.
Oh wow, did you get hit?
No, but in pulling up short to try not to get hit by the car that was sliding through the intersection, I hit the deck pretty hard on my hip.
Oh wow. That sucks.
Yeah, I did.
Was that last year? I feel like I remember you
It
mentioning a crazy ice incident.
was a couple years ago.
Okay.
COVID temporal paradox. Everything seems like last year.
Downed ice.
Oh yeah.
Couple of broken ribs to thank for, or to attribute to ice.
Yeah.
Come on, Andy. 3 more minutes.
Yeah. Well, this is one of the easy ones as well, Gerrie. Step it up a bit yet.
Oh, yeah. I'm on the last blue one.
This event is up on the Muskoka River, so it's beautiful countryside and flat. Hopefully cold. I like cold.
Yeah, I'm the same. I'd rather be cold than hot.
Yeah,
There's only so many clubs you can take off and still be legal.
yeah. Well,
Well,
my
you
heart
can-
rate just,
You can put plenty on to keep you warm if you need it.
yeah. My heart rate does not deal well with, it just goes up and up and up, and
Yeah, mine too.
that's the end of it. That's the end of your pace.
Right. Yeah, so that first half marathon that I ran, there was still snow on the ground. So I was wearing my cycling jacket and a pair of tracksuit bottoms, and I'm thinking, well, if I need to, I can just ditch this tracksuit bottoms if I get too warm. But didn't need to at all. It was cold enough that I needed it for the duration. I think I might have unzipped the cycling jacket at one point.
I'll be in a tank top and short shorts.
Yeah, well,
Just my fur to keep me warm.
you need to come and visit and we'll run across Lake Winnebago sometime, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been something that we've done a few years. Single digits Fahrenheit. Between my stomach and my thighs. The second, well, after the first time, I would put 5 layers on. It's, first time we ran it, we did okay, but the second time we were running into a 10-mile-an-hour wind, and it doesn't take a lot to, get you really cold when there's a wind like that.
Yeah.
And I didn't have enough layers on around my midriff, and we'd run a couple of miles on the ice, and I needed to go to the bathroom. And I went, and well, let's just say my bits were cold, a lot colder than they should have been. So the guy that I was running with said, I'm cold. He said, well, I've got another set of gloves you can borrow if you want, and a hat. I said, no, I'm cold down there. Oh! So he had a hand warmer. So we activated that, and I stuffed it down the front of my underwear. And that's the only way that I would have got across.
Sounds toasty.
Oh, well, yeah. Hey, good morning, Gerrie. Welcome to the group.
Took me long enough, huh?
Clear mirror. Said it to Tina already. We need to get Tina on Discord.
All that.
So, Gerrie, did you get a nice hour something workout before your workout?
Yep. While I was awake, so I decided to start the workout.
Just sent me a message, Gerrie. Could have brought the meetup forward. I know we'd have missed Mike then, but
Oh, that would have messed up Mike as well. No, I'm okay doing it this way. Because I need to get more decent hours in
yeah,
on the saddle. And if I start riding before the workout, I only do grey, which is basically just wasting my time.
yeah.
But if I do the workout first, then I tend to ride at least in the blue after that.
Yeah. Yeah, well, if you're ever awake early, give me a message on Facebook Messenger.
Okay.
If I'm up, I'm up. If I'm not, I'm not. Certainly keep you company.
Yep. I had Netflix. That's why I didn't join Discord yet. Catching up on some movies.
I saw the trailer for Matrix Resurrection earlier.
Wait, there's a new one coming?
Yeah, 22nd of December. Lana Wachowski, the writer. So they kept it in the family.
So, Lana Wachowski is different than the two twin sisters.
His brothers that wrote the original
No.
one.
Yeah, but they're no longer brothers, they're sisters. They're trans.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought,
Yeah. Yeah, they both made the change over.
Neo and Trinity are the same.
Transition.
From what I've seen, agents aren't. Lawrence Fishburne isn't there. But then I've only seen the
Oh, he's not there? That's too
trailer.
bad.
Have a look on IMDb.
They're changing Lawrence Fishburne out for Morgan Freeman. So Morgan can be God while Keanu is Jesus. consistent with the Resurrection team.
Mark Boyd. Come on, group, let's catch Mark up.
My restream chat wants me to log in again.
Yeah, I was there yesterday, having had to log in the webpage the day before. Yeah, a minute ago.
Ah, this is a fun if you're not on ERG.
So any thoughts on bringing back the Frappe Thursday races?
I'm not ready for it yet. I'm going to do these workouts at the moment. Right. And I'm a B at the moment, so I've lost my A status, so we're B in latte. And once I can get my my lung capacity back, I think we do rather well in it.
Yep, that group is doing really well.
Yeah.
My cycling legs are not great. I'm gonna be a pretty mediocre B when I start riding regular again. This is the second cycling workout I've done in like 4 months.
Uh-huh.
Like I get on and ride, but not a workout. Like suffer.
Well, we're not far from the ODZ entry starting up again.
Yeah.
When does that start back up?
Starting the end of this month.
Really? We get that? Okay.
We haven't. It hasn't been discussed yet, though. Liking the screen? Yeah, I don't know that I could finish one right now. Well, no, I know I couldn't finish one right now.
That'll come back, Andy.
Oh yeah.
I did 90-minute one a couple weekends ago with Megan.
Yeah.
I rode 100 kilometers last weekend outside, but again, it was probably like kind of Fat Max-ish
Yeah.
ride.
Guyan, thank you for liking the stream. Yeah, I rode most of a workout last Sunday and then switched over to and rode with Megan for a bit. An hour on that.
I was laughing to myself, like, you know, we do the 3.0 on a flat course. It's like 2 hours and 20 minutes for 100K.
Yeah.
On outside on 43 millimeter tires. It's like 3.5 or so.
So, Race the Lake is a local event. It's a couple of weeks ago now. With a race around Lake Winnebago. They set out, so they actually have fat tyre wave. So people on fat tyre bikes, they race it as well. They set them out a half hour before, and the challenge is finish before all the fat tyres. So I think the year that we raced it and they made it, it's 88 miles normally, but they made it 100 miles for the 10th anniversary of the race. And I think we caught all but one of the fat tyre cyclists, and we were in wave 4. So we averaged 23.5 miles an hour for 100 miles.
Wow. It's a good clip.
Yeah.
Well, mine aren't quite fat tires, but they're, you know, if you're running about 50 PSI and
Yeah.
gravel, and it's slow.
Yeah.
It's fun, but it's slow.
It is fun. I converted my mountain bike into a gravel bike, but it's still got the mountain bike wheels, so just gravel tires on there,
Right.
but drop bars and everything. It's a lot of fun.
Something I'll never get tired of is occasionally I'll be riding with, you know, I'll just pull up and there'll be some guys on road bikes and riding next to them, and you know, if there's a car coming or something and I just like slip onto the gravel shoulder, and the look on their face like, oh my god, you're going to die, and I just keep going. They're like, what happened? Gravel tires.
Yeah, I usually take the gravel bike when I'm riding with the family, and I'm constantly jumping on the pavement or the sidewalk in America.
I seem to have lost you guys. I must have bad connection this morning.
Yeah, I seen you disappear a couple of times. Well, I was up at my bike shop the other day, and there was Zwift running in there, who was following you and Coco Cadence, and he was just going around in circles. Ben, thanks for the ride on.
I don't know. I had a bit less fun in France on the all-terrain bike I was borrowing. Pushing out as much power as I could. Legs are burning, and I'm going like 10 miles an hour.
Oh yes. Especially if you have a power meter on there, and you realize what you can do it with the same power.
Well, luckily I didn't have a power meter, but just based on perceived effort, I was probably pushing 300 plus watts. I'm just not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Hey Steve, thanks for liking the stream. Good morning to you. Hopefully we'll see you on the ebb. We'll be there after this.
We went to New Hampshire with Moles, and he took his gravel bike, which is actually a road bike, with just slightly wider tires, and I was on my gravel bike. So on the gravel sections I would push it, and then there was a climb on paved road, and I just couldn't keep up. I did my best 5-minute power trying to keep up, but no way.
Must
This
be a
is
heavier
Delport.
bike as well.
Ah, good morning, Mom.
I take it it's a heavier bike too, Gerrie. The gravel bike.
Oh, it's heavy, yep. Being an old mountain bike,
Right.
it's super heavy. 26-inch wheels with, I think it's 4.2 Banner Racer gravel tires.
Right. Yeah, those are big.
But it still has a fun factor.
Oh yeah. All the years cycling around here where I see these little trails off into the forest, and being on a road bike, you're like, no, someday. And then now you can do it. You're like cruising along the road, some little tiny trail, little goat path, and off you go.
I like the fat tires in snow. It's fun.
Yeah, that's fun too.
Although 29er with studded tires on ice, that's amazing. You know,
Yeah.
it just doesn't compute until you've ridden it and kind of got used to it. It's like riding on concrete with the studded tires.
Yep.
Until you get a little bit of snow under the wheel, and then all bets are off.
Yeah.
As I found out, and I fractured a rib. And I didn't even know I'd done it. We just got on the ice and I was hammering it across to set the fastest time on the ice, and then I was going to create a segment to get the KOM. And I averaged 19, I think it was 19 and a half miles an hour, 5 miles on a mountain bike on ice with 2 broken ribs.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even know I'd done it until I got back to the truck, lifting the bikes in the back of my truck. But I got the KOM anyway. I guess at our age, Mike, we don't, Mark rather, we don't bounce like we used to, eh?
No. We hit the ground like Thor's hammer.
Ooh, you dented the earth.
Zero elasticity. Okay.
Thanks, Tina. This says you too.
I just realized, so I got my wife, she's on the treadmill next to me. I should put the foot pod on her and put her in Zwift.
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's a good idea.
Let's start inviting us to the meetups as well. I have to do a run one sometime.
But if you really want to spoil her, you should get her a bike.
Yeah, she's not that interested in biking for fitness. More, she views bikes as transportation.
And an expense. Marital
Oh,
expense.
Well, I had my daughter did some Zwift biking yesterday. She really enjoyed
Oh,
that.
nice.
She did about 11K.
Bates tried to ride on rollers, but no, that wasn't happening. Hope hasn't had a go yet. He wasn't interested. So.
There's that one teenage girl I see every now and then on Zwift Riders, or somebody posts the clip, and she's on rollers, and she skips rope.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Unbelievable.
I just don't even understand how that's possible.
I know. Like the bike gymnastics, dancing gymnastics things they do too. That's unbelievable.
Yeah.
The core strength, the balance, superhuman.
Got a 100-mile race coming up, all right, in October. And if I feel like this after an hour and a half,
It's amazing what it's.
An hour and a half and you'll be done. Right?
It's amazing what a taper can do for you.
I don't know what my base is like.
Yeah, but are you doing this fasted right now, Gerrie?
Oh yes.
There you go.
Yeah, if that makes a difference.
Yeah, I've not had anything this morning either. And a minute before the workout was due to start, the meetup was due to start, I realised I hadn't filled any bottles up. So frantically filling a bottle up. So I've only got one bottle and it's almost gone, and I've got 24 minutes of workout left yet.
Ooh. So you're basically just making your throat wet now.
Exactly.
Look at this guy. Oh, you didn't see him? He was across the road, just standing there.
Saw someone there
So-
and didn't register.
So into Cape Cod 2 weeks ago, talking about riding fasted. And I went for a 50-kilometer ride, completely fasted. And the idea was to ride with my colleague after my ride, but to have breakfast with him before that. Well, when I got back, he already had breakfast and was ready to go. So I grabbed a small banana and rode another 50 kilometers.
Yeah. I've done
But the
50.
last 10,
Go ahead.
I knew this is just me trying to survive.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done 50 miles on absolutely nothing, not even fluids.
Oh, that sounds miserable.
It wasn't actually, it did fine. It was like 10 miles in, I reached down for my bottle and it wasn't there. So I'm like, oh well.
Oops.
Oh man.
And it was a route that I could have cut well short. You know, at any point, I'm no more than 10 miles away from my house.
Okay.
Nice workout, Mark.
Okay. Yeah, guys, I got to get going. I got to go to the big house.
Alrighty.
Oh,
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah.
Ciao.
Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Nice VO2 work.
so after that ride, he told me, well, I'm fast on the climbs, but not as fast as his son. And that was me waiting for him. So the next day, I decided, no, I won't wait. I'll wait at the top.
Yeah.
And after about 20 minutes, he said, we need to stop a bit. And he said, I need to slow it down a bit. Otherwise, he can't keep it up for the whole ride.
Yeah. Good morning, Shane. Thank you for the ride on. Yeah.
It was fun because the Cape is flat.
Yeah.
Nice.
A few little climbs, but nothing too scary.
So yeah, Jer, I'll be heading up north the first weekend of October. So if
Okay.
you guys are free that Saturday, see if we can
That's
get a
not
ride
the
in.
weekend of the 10th.
No, it's like the second.
Okay. I will chat with Moles. We can get a good spot where we can meet.
Pookie, thank you for the ride on.
That'll be the race before our big ride. So we'll pick something on the rail trails. A long, flat, steady ride.
Make sure it's paved. I don't
Oh,
have
it's paved.
I don't have any of
I
these
will-
gravel tires or things.
I will set up the route, not Moles. Because riding with Moles means you're going to go over gravel at some point. On a road bike.
I guess that's where I unclip and run.
Well, he made a route and we followed it. And at one point we had to carry our bikes.
Oh wow.
It was boulders, climbing over boulders, climbing over trees.
You need
You
lessons
didn't have
from
anything
Danny
to swing through the
McCaskill.
trees?
So what was that, Mike?
It's gonna say no ropes to swing through the trees, some vines.
That's all we needed.
Yeah. And I said you need some lessons from Danny McCaskill. Have you ever seen the road bike party videos? Oh, I'll send them to you, Gerrie. Hey, Kenny. Thank you for liking the stream.
Morning, Kenny.
I haven't seen the videos you refer to, but I've seen some stuff where people on bikes are doing like parkour type things,
Yep.
like stuff I couldn't even do on my 2 feet, and yet they're just
Yeah.
totally comfortable on their bikes.
Yeah.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah, just don't show them to Mills, Gerrie. I'll give him ideas.
Oh, I won't. So now I've learned when he set up a route, I go in and I check every piece of it.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. That was an honest mistake. Twice. He will never live past that. Almost done with the green one, Andy.
Yep. 1.5 minutes to go. Sure, I'm going to be able to finish this workout and get a green. All the stars. The first one in quite a
yes,
while.
And that's how it
Starting
starts.
to feel any better?
I think I am a little, yeah.
That's good.
Really looking forward to the winter. So I can stop sweating this much.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's been pretty nice and cool down here.
It's starting to cool down here as well.
Yeah.
But my basement takes a while
Yep, same.
Because it's still humid. So I can't open windows and stuff in the basement.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we basically, it was super hot and humid up until that hurricane passed by us.
Yes.
And overnight, it went from hot and humid to fairly nice, like 70s, and fairly dry.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, the weather around here's been pretty nice lately.
I hope it will dry out soon.
Hey there, Mark. Thanks for liking the stream.
Thanks, Mark.
Cheers, Mark.
Using a draft boost in a keep together meetup.
Oh, you may as well, right?
I've got it.
What else are you gonna do with it? So Andy, you're 2 for 2 this week. You got me another route badge today.
Oh, nice. Well done.
You got Tina one as well.
Yeah?
Nice.
Brilliant. Glad we can do that. Yeah, you have to share a list of the ones that you don't have, and we'll rotate them in. And we have workouts of a long enough distance.
I think most of the route badges I have left are the kind of middle-ish long distance ones. Nothing
Yeah.
too crazy.
Yeah.
I've done all the hard ones,
Good. Yeah.
but they're
I-
like the 40 to 60K range, I think.
Yeah. And they're ones that we can certainly fit in longer workouts.
Yeah. And all my workouts are pretty short lately. Like I think my fat maxes are an hour 20.
Yeah. I've got a 2-hour Pat Max on Sunday. See if I can get through that this time. Couldn't last week.
Well, I will be absent on Sunday. I've got my race.
Oh, okay.
I'll be heading into town to try to hurt myself as bad as I can.
No.
Hurt in a good way, that is.
That's your sprint triathlon?
Yeah. Well, I was crunching some numbers, and it almost seems useless to try to kill myself in the water because it's 250 yards.
Yeah.
And so even knocking like 10 seconds per 100 off my pace is just in the noise.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bike and the run, they're the ones where you'll make time up.
Yeah.
And the indoor triathlon that they do at work, the bike's where I make all the time up. I'm an average runner and I'm an okay swimmer. The last time we did it, I was doing the bike in 29 minutes. People were taking 45. So I didn't have to do too much on the run. I've been the fastest male 3 years on the run. Is it 4? I can't remember.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my last sprint triathlon was pre-COVID, and I came in 4th in my age group.
Yeah.
Granted, there's only like 9 people, but I missed the podium by I think like a minute and a half, and that was the day I just had I had a terrible swim.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like 4 minutes slower than my target time.
Yeah.
In the water. And so I was just like, never again. But that was also a 750 meter swim.
Yeah.
But this time, I was just thinking, it's such a short swim. It almost doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yeah, so our
Let's just say that,
distances...
and then
Sorry.
if I miss the podium by like 15 seconds, I'll be upset.
Yeah. Our distances
Well, you
are...
won't make up 15 seconds in the swim.
Our distances are a 500 meter swim, 12-mile bike, and 5k run.
Yep.
12-mile bike. 12-mile bike. Yeah. 12. But I can only swim breaststroke. I can't swim freestyle. I would love to learn. I really would. But I'm pretty efficient with a breaststroke. Well, the 500 meters is 10 minutes for me. 1 minute laps in the pool.
Okay.
I mean, it's not record breaking. There's people that are swimming that in 6 minutes. I know I can recover that on the bike.
No, 2 minutes per 100's that's a solid pace.
Yeah, like I said, I've got the breaststroke pretty efficient.
So imagine what you can do in freestyle.
I know, right? Each year that I've taken part in that, I said, right, for next year, I'm going to learn freestyle. And I never do. I had a coach try to teach me, and I just fall back to swimming breaststroke. So, 1 year, I'll stick it. Well, I think I've got about 5 minutes worth of water left now.
It's not too bad.
Ooh.
I've got a whole bottle of water on the floor.
Uh-oh.
No, that's not drinking water
Oh,
anymore.
sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not done too bad. A few bits down there.
I spent all my drops in Zwift. I'm down to almost 400,000 left.
Wow.
Oh
Going
my
on a shopping
goodness.
spree.
What did you buy?
A couple bikes and some wheels.
Yeah, I did some buying recently, but I've still got 21 million drops.
Yep. I bought that new fastest bike when they brought it out. Before
Yeah, me
they
too.
dialed it down.
And the new wheels.
Yep. And now the Multistreaming is back again on top.
That's was it the Canyon? That's one of the ones I bought. I think it's the one I'm on right now, actually.
Yep, I think that's the one.
And I bought some Scott Attic bike, I think.
Mountain
Something
bike?
like that.
Hey, look
No,
who's behind us.
Oh.
I see Jason Flores.
Is that him? I
No,
don't think so.
no.
He's got an American flag.
Yeah, and he calls himself J-Flow. Well,
it's some nice cool down.
likewise.
Yeah, we were doing the exact same workout.
Oh,
All three of us.
Although your zones are 20 watts higher than mine. So
Ooh. Mine? Or
Mine?
Andy's?
Oh,
Andy's. Yeah, my green one was 205 watts.
okay.
Target.
Yeah, and Gerrie's is a good bit more than mine.
Yep. But in the end, we're the same speed. That is the scary part.
Yeah. Right, coming to the end of the workout now. We'll be back with the Friday ebb in about 20 minutes time. Yeah, fun ride.
Oh, nice.
I don't know what route we're on yet, so I can have a look.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off rather abruptly. Now that kids are back in school instead of being virtual, they're getting up around 6:40.
Yeah.
I miss the days of them sleeping till 7:30.
Well, we are on Innsbruck Ring, 3 laps of Innsbruck Ring.
I'll recover once I get over this climb pulling you two.
Oh, sorry, Gerrie. I've had my brakes on the entire time.
Yeah, I need to fix my rear brake. It's not releasing, so you can blame me as well. We'll also go up to the local bike shop this weekend and sit there, and if I need any brake cables or anything. But I might throw my bike in the back of the truck today and go over there after work. So I ordered some rather special coaxial cable off eBay a week and a half ago, maybe even 2 weeks now. It's coming from California, and in 1 week I've seen it move from where it was posted to the distribution center, and that's the only updates on its tracking. In 1 week, it took a week to make that distance. I looked to see how far it is from the town that it started at, the distribution center. Have a guess.
10
1
miles.
mile.
8.5 miles. It's taken a week to go 8.5 miles.
Oh, wow.
And I've got another item that I ordered that's coming from Illinois, and it's stuck in the Chicago distribution center. I don't know when I'm going to see that.
Well,
That's the
got
replacement
an item
charge
I ordered
case for my Bluetooth headset that went in the washing machine. The headset seems fine, but the charging case doesn't work anymore.
oops.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I've got something I ordered back in March of 2018 that I'm still waiting on.
All right, you win.
It's one of those Kickstarter type things, and
Oh.
in theory, I might be getting it sometime this quarter. We'll see.
I thought you were going to say it's an Iron Man.
Oh, that's not too far off from when I ordered that one. All right.
There we go. All the
Thanks
stars.
so much for the ride, guys.
Hey, no, thank you for joining us, Mike. Hey, Mike, reach out with your left arm. High five. There we go. Nice work.
All right.
That won't work. And just pat Mike on the head.
Yeah, I can't reach up there, Gerrie.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, enjoy the ebb and have a good weekend.
Yep, will do. Cheers, Mike.
And Mike.
See ya.
See ya. And now we can high five, Gerrie. I think I can reach up there. Just. We'll switch to the other view in a second. So, I've got it set up already. There we go. Now
You
we
need
can
to
high
run and
five.
get water.
I know I do. Right, high five for me, Gerrie. We can do it now.
There we go.
There we go. Nice work. And there's my 25 miles. I'll do.
There's my 2 hours.
All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us this morning. Like I said, we'll be back in a few minutes' time with the Friday ebb. Come and join us for that. That's a fun ride to watch. That'll have a 1K sprint at the end, race to the finish. Try and make things a little interesting on there. So take care. If you don't come back and join us, have a good weekend. And we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.
Right on.